her ideas clearly, accurately, and vividly. She should use rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize ideas. And finally, no slang, no jargons, no unnecessary words, and she must use correct grammar. The name of her speech is Working It Out, and she is going to tell us about 3 different kinds of work and the meaning behind each one of them. When I asked her about her New Year's resolutions and or her goals, her email disappeared. I swear, it popped up, I saw it on my screen, and then like Mission Impossible, it was gone. But I remember she said she wanted to run a marathon. So let's welcome marathon runner, Winnie.
I think I do send you 3 goals that I have for this year. Is that I want to learn Spanish, I want to learn video production, and I want to run a marathon. So, okay, so good evening everyone and Happy New Year. So tonight, the topic I'm going to talk about is one that everyone is familiar with. Everyone here has a job. We all work. And hell, I work hard to give you a speech tonight. So, what is work? So, let me ask you, all of you, what does work bring you? So, go ahead and tell me, what does work bring you?
Money.
Money? Yes, work can bring you money. And joy.
Headache.
Happy. Sorry?
Headache.
Headache. Make you, give you a lot of work and headache. So work can bring you money. It may bring you purpose. It may bring you satisfactions as well. So to begin with, let's go back in time and imagine yourself just graduate from college. You are the top of your class. You receive a lot of rewards, and you're ready to enter the real world, with the ambition to change it. Then, in just 1 year, you get laid off from your first real work. You are fired. How many of you have ever been laid off or fired from a job? Some of you, right? And then you know the anger you feel. You started to blame it on others around you. The company is giving you too much work. Your manager never tells you like what he really wants you to do. He never gives you real direction. And your coworkers are not helping you. So there's no mentorship, no guidance, no comment, of real friendship in your workplace. So it's not like you are in school. But then there's the time that you realize you're not in school anymore. There's no professor here to tell you what to do. You remember doing a school project, no matter how good or bad it is, all you get is a grade. But in real life, the mistake you make has consequences. You have to take responsibility for your job, for everything that you do. So no matter what, you have to take your work seriously. So let's talk about another job. A job that one perhaps is more important. It's not quite a 9-to-5 job. Your boss is always unreasonable, demanding, and difficult to deal with. This work doesn't come with pay, but in return, you are paid with something as simple as a smile. Laughter as the payment, your fulfillment with love as the only currency. I speak of a baby. A baby is a full-time work. How many of you, anyone here ever take care of a baby? Raise your hand. So a lot of parents here, right? So at the beginning, you have no idea how to deal with it. When this creature starts crying, you panic. You run around and then start yelling, what am I supposed to do? and your boss seems to your boss doesn't let you sleep at night. He seems to constantly wake up at night with assignment for you that needs immediate attention. But gradually, sometimes something shifts. You get better at it. You learn how to hold them correctly. You learn how to calm them down, and you even learn how to tell them no. And you end up finding Sesame Street pretty funny to watch as you sing along. So when a baby rests on your shoulder, sleepy after a long adventure in the park, you experience the love and trust that they give you. At that moment, they rely on you completely. You are the whole world to them. So you understand what it means to be a parent. This job is more than something that gives you a paycheck. It is great responsibility with absolute goal with as your reward. So a baby represents a future that no one can predict. We don't know what they will become in the future. So why confine ourselves to the future? We thought with a clear path. You are free. You can build your own future. You can create a second stream of income and become your own boss. So who here have a business that they work for themselves? Raise your hand. So a lot of us. So what do you like to do? Where do you see the opportunities? Perhaps you are someone who loves to cook, but you're not good at cooking. So you dive into the video pool of YouTube, but you find the videos really difficult to follow. So you see the opportunity. You want to create a show where anyone who follows it will never get lost, where the measurements are exact, and the cooking techniques are easy to follow. So you decided to become a YouTuber for anyone who's out there who's not a chef, but wants to wants to follow your recipe and create a great meal. But it's a brilliant idea. But since there's no set schedule or a demanding boss, you're slacking off. You didn't invest on the time that you're supposed to learn video editing or filming how to film a video. So being an entrepreneur is difficult. It requires enormous amounts of self-discipline. But working on something that is creative gives you a new purpose. So, 1, you are fired. And here's a baby. And let's create our own business. So, I just described my 2016 work life to you. So all three of the jobs are mine this year. So my old company was having some financial difficulty, and they decided to lay off my whole department because we are not performing well at that time. And even though I get a new job a month later, there was a reality check for me. I need to switch from my school mentality. And in the fall, my roommate brought in a friend of hers to help her get through some of her difficult times in her family. And at that time, I was the babysitter for this girl's 2-year-old son. Those 3 months of babysitting experience teach me how to become, what it means to become a parent. And it makes me understand and respect parents more, especially single mother or single father. Last but not least, I was trying to learn how to do video production and create a YouTube cooking show with my friends. In 2016, I made countless mistakes. But as one of my favorite philosophers in China say, Lao Tzu, he said, life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't visit it. Because that only brings you sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally in the way that they like to be. So in 2016, I will still continue to fail, but I will fail forward. Thank you.